Hi, this video is about using the past simple to talk about weekend and holiday experiences. It shows you some useful vocabulary and demonstrates how to pronounce the phrases. I recommend you pause after listening to the phrases so that you can repeat as many times as you like before continuing the video. Here are the phrases. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? What did you do at the weekend? What did you do at the weekend? How were your holidays? How were your holidays? How was your holiday? How was your holiday? What did you do in the holidays? What did you do in the holidays? Did you go away anywhere? Did you go away anywhere? Did you do anything special? Did you do anything special? Did you work? Did you work? It was, or they were, good, nice, pleasant, relaxing, great, amazing, awesome, fantastic, brilliant, okay, fine, unremarkable, eventful, uneventful, boring, dull, monotonous, awful, dreadful, terrible, productive, unproductive, hectic, stressful, busy, exciting, varied, unforgettable. Next, I will just read through this text. One of the focuses here is to look at the past tense forms. There are some regular verbs and some irregular verbs. The first few days of my holidays were uneventful. A bit dull, in fact. I didn't do anything interesting. I was exhausted from the semester, so I just stayed at home and rested. I did a bit of revision, read a novel, played video games, slept a lot, kept watching my favorite series, Stranger Things, listened to some new K-pop albums, started learning to code, wrote a short story, and spent time with my family. One day, I made some chocolate biscuits. My parents said they were delicious. When I felt better, I met up with some of my old school friends. We had lunch at the beach. We ate seafood empanadas, drank some cocktails, and talked for hours. Then, we went to the cinema and watched the new Avengers film. It was brilliant. At the end of the first week, I visited my grandparents in Peruano. My grandfather worked in the USA for 10 years, so I could practice my English with him. We sat and chatted in English for 2 hours, which was great. In the second week, I went on holiday to Brazil with my parents. My older sister chose not to come, so we left her to look after the house. We drove to Santiago, then flew to Rio de Janeiro. The journey was a bit stressful, but the holiday itself was fantastic. We found a cozy hotel near the seafront, where we stayed for 6 nights. There was an amazing buffet, so I tried lots of tasty local food, such as acai sorbet, tapioca, and grilled sardines. Every morning, I walked or ran to one of the local beaches. I met an Australian guy who taught me to surf. I learned slowly. I lost my balance and fell off the surfboard about 100 times. He said that he knew some Spanish, but mostly we spoke in English. His accent was hard to understand. He told me his name, Andrew, 3 times before I understood him. However, by the end of the week, I saw significant improvements in both my English and my surfing. Persistence paid off. On the 3rd day, I got lost while sightseeing and ended up alone in a run-down neighborhood. Someone stole my wallet and, to make matters worse, my phone broke. Fortunately, a friendly woman gave me a lift back to my hotel. I forgot the address, but she drew a map, and I showed her where the hotel was. I was very grateful. Being lost in the favela was a slightly scary situation. My parents and I thought about going on a trip to the Amazon rainforest, because I wanted to do an eco-tour in the jungle, but in the end, we didn't have time to go. In Rio, I bought some beach shorts, which I wore every day because it was hot, and I got some postcards as souvenirs. I also took lots of photos. It's an incredible city with spectacular views. We came back home to La Serena on the last day of the holidays. It was an unforgettable experience.